This is the most flexible power adapter brought to you by our partner Tessan. If you don't have one of these, you need one, and the price is shockingly low. I'll leave some links in the description. It is crazy how much stuff they packed into this thing, and if you do travel, this thing is as important as your visa. So right here on the sides, you guys see that we have these little push little switches. And with that, you can use this in over 200 countries. Now, I've actually bought a few different adapters like this one, and not only can it adapt different countries, but it has USB-C and USB-A outputs as well. Now, you guys see these inputs right here, this adapter, and on the back it is flush. And with that simple push right here, you get your standard US plug that we're used to here at MaxTech. But you can go ahead and swivel these little prongs, and now you can use it in other countries. For example, this one is marked US and Australia. Now I can easily go ahead and pull this back in, and then I can go ahead and push out the UK plug. Now you have this big plug right here, so you can use that in the UK. And then for EU, bam, look at that. You have that full extension where it comes out with the prongs first and then that whole output. So you guys see how compact it is in this package. And then on the front over here, you have all those varieties of plugs as well. So if you're bringing your standard accessories, any travel things, not only for electronics, you can plug that in at the front as well. Now, for the size, you can get a standard adapter that has just that, but as I mentioned, we have full USB-Cs and USB-As as well, and this thing actually outputs 65 watts. Now, I've actually bought something similar to this, but it was actually longer here in the back, and it only outputs 30 watts, and this guy can output 65 because it is GAN powered. So this is a 6-in-1 adapter, but it only weighs 0.34 pounds. And if we compare this to Apple's 61 watt brick, you guys see the size right there. And this, of course, it is slimmer compared to this guy right here, but this is more compact overall. It is lightweight, and instead of just getting one 61 watt output right here, you have all four 65 watt, or you could split it between different devices. So for example, I can go ahead and pop out the US plug, and with this USB Type-C cable here, I can fully fast charge this new MacBook Air. And of course, if I have a few devices, like I have this 15-inch right here, because we have the dual USB Type-C ports, I can go ahead, plug that in, and I can charge two computers at the same time, and it will intelligently switch the power. Of course, it's gonna take a little bit longer, but you are not limited to just one output. And with that, we also have those two USB Type-A ports. So right here, I have a USB-A cable, and I can grab my AirPods Max right here and plug these bad boys in as well, and you still have one more port. And then of course, with that, you still have the output up here. So we have this UK plug, bam, I can plug that guy in, or any other accessories that you may have. Now, if you don't have laptops to connect, you can still connect an iPad. So here I have my iPad Pro, and then I can go ahead and grab my iPhone, charge this guy as well, and this thing has 65 watts output, so it can fast charge both of these devices. And the nice thing is, because this doesn't have a cable attached to it, and the way it's set up, you can actually use this on a cruise ship as well, because there's certain limitations for that. And let me go ahead and unplug all of these here. On the back here, this thing has dual fuses, so you do have protection for your devices, and it actually comes with a spare built into it. If you have an issue, you can open it up and swap it out with the spare, so it's not gonna leave you stranded. It's also environmentally friendly because you're only buying one adapter instead of a bunch of different ones. And like I mentioned, this is a 65 watt version, but they also have a 100 watt version if you have devices that you require more power. And of course, nice thing about it, the price tag is similar to just buying a regular charging adapter, except you get a lot more. And if you're gonna be traveling, if you're packing for luggage or just on the go, it takes up so little size, you just drop it in and you are good to go instead of having to lug around multiple different adapters. So if you guys want to pick something up that is insanely flexible, go ahead and click the links down below. Click that circle above to subscribe. Check out one of those videos right over there. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next one.